Hello, friends. Today we are analyzing Tesla for long-term buy and hold kind of an investment strategy. On Tesla, the approach we are taking is looking at monthly candles followed by the weekly and daily. So we are going to do a multi-time frame analysis to see the big picture from an investment standpoint and see how it's going to help us if we are going to buy and hold this for some time, maybe a year or two, kind of a time frame for the larger moves. So the idea of this analysis will be the whole we are looking at the downside move like what we have seen here in recent times, where the price was going down for some time, and as the price is going down, the sellers have to stop at some point, and we have to see a drop in volume in selling. And once all the selling is done, we expect to see a bullish bar. It doesn't matter the shape, as long as we see a bullish bar with some decent volume, relatively higher than previous candle or couple of candles, is an indication that a lot of the selling has been done, and institutions and investors are planning or picking up for a buy and hold kind of approach. So if you see here, since 2023 November, the price has been falling all the way from high of $265 on Tesla to all the way down to the low of 138 or $140, for roughly 40 to 50% downside move over 4 to 5 months time frame. But after that, 4 to 5 months of downside move, we have seen during the month of October 2023, we see a bullish bar with a decent pickup in volume. So if you look at this volume, you get 2.48 billion shares traded on this month for the month of October. And sorry, not month of October, but April 24. Let me use this. So April 2024 month, we have seen a volume of 2.48 billion shares traded, which was relatively higher than the average 2.02 or 2 billion shares traded. So this month of April already told you on volume and signal itself that it wants to, or it has the bottom is already in place, but the chances of going much lower than this level is close to slim to none. And for people who are willing to buy and hold this for some longer term, it's definitely a good opportunity to invest and take position in it. So similarly, if you analyze the current time frame, we have in the month of December 2024, we have seen the high of 488 in Tesla and a low of around 220-ish on the chart for Tesla. So we have seen more than 50% drop of around close to 56% drop from the high to the low here, as you can see on the chart. And this calls for some attention to see what the price would do in following months, if we are having an investment time frame of 6 months to 1 year or 2 year time frame for the investment results to play out. So for the month of April 2025, we see that the bullish candle has been put in on Tesla for a high of 294, and this volume came in much higher than in recent months. If you look in last 4 to 5 months, we have not seen such a big volume of 3 billion and more. An average volume for last 4 to 5 months has been close to 2 billion or less. So this calls for some attention that we have seen at least 50% more volume on this single month, and that is telling us that the bottom is in place and the market is willing to go higher on Tesla. So similarly, the price started to move, and during the current month of May, as we are recording today, it's May 18th, 2025, we have already seen 24% move, but it doesn't mean the story is done here. A lot more action and could come along here, and we could definitely see much higher levels in Tesla in next 6 months to 1 year time frame. And let's look at what that could potentially be. So definitely, if we can use some rough levels, it will be definitely around 480, the first high or recent high, and we'll take help of Fibonacci extension tool to figure out what potential other levels we could see on the chart. So the first level in next few months will definitely be around 490 playing out. And if we are able to break above this level and hold for some time and continue to move higher, we could see levels of 660 and then followed by 935. 660 is Fibonacci extension of 1.618, and 930 or 940 is a Fibonacci extension of 2.618. So those are the levels that we could potentially see in next 6 months to 2 year time frame on Tesla. And even on the pattern type, this is forming a big cup and handle kind of a pattern. If you can see it, let me do a freehand tool. So this is this big cup and a handle that is forming on the chart. So it's also a bullish kind of a setup. So good levels to watch out and buy and hold. If people who are willing to hold for longer term definitely can see 80 to 90% returns or close to 100% returns over a period of time. But people who are willing to hold for less than that could see anywhere from 25 to 30% move for positional trading side kind of an approach. Let's also look at the daily weekly setup. Let me get rid of this Fibonacci extension tool. And even on the daily side, even on the weekly, the price is extended from the low to high. The price has moved swiftly for 63% move. So it's not good idea to chase now for long-term buy and hold kind of an approach. The market will give you opportunity for some correction in next few days to weeks. So watch out for that. Even on the daily setup, even on the weekly setup, it's extended. And likewise, if you even look at the daily setup, it's been just moving rapidly even on the daily setup. So it's extended on daily and weekly, and it's better wait and watch and look for levels around 300 to 310 to buy and hold for a long time for investment horizon.